Like recently, I was in a forum and a guy brought up a topic that there was a lady he met, they started dating. The lady told him up front that he has cleaning problem. And somehow, because the guy was wealthy, somehow he was able to get a cleaner that was helping him. The cleaner had to go on a leave for one thing or another. And the guy traveled. 2 weeks later, he came back home. Do you know what he noticed? The plates, the dishes she's been using all this while for almost 2 weeks are piled up in the kitchen. Maggots everywhere. Hello everyone, my name is Ansa Alabra. I'm a dating and relationship coach for ladies with the sole aim of helping ladies like you regain control of their relationship. And if this sounds like what you're looking for, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that anytime I release my video, you'll be the first to be notified. So today, we shall be looking at a very, very interesting topic. Why beautiful, accomplished, successful ladies remain single. So in this video, I shall be attempting to show you why some of these ladies are single and also provide possible solutions or things they can do to overcome this singlehood. If you're ready for this, then let's set the ball rolling. Number one, most of the successful ladies or ladies from a successful background tend to have this mindset that they don't need a man. Yes. You see, when a man makes money, the first thing that comes to his mind is to go look for a lady or ladies he's going to spend his money with. But when a woman makes money, what comes to her mind is she doesn't need a man. I don't know why it's so. They feel they have everything. So what on earth will a man do for them? Maybe they only need a man for biological reasons or likely because of societal pressure. But in the real sense, in their mind, they don't need a man for anything. So until that mindset is changed, getting a man would be very, very difficult. Even though in the physical, they show you, oh, I don't know why my relationship don't last. I don't know why the men that are coming my way are jerks. The men are not real men. I don't know why. The problem starts from the kind of mindset they have. You see, a man from childhood is trained to do two things: to provide and protect his loved ones. So when a man is around you and he doesn't see where he fits in to provide for you or to protect you, he will feel redundant in that relationship. He will feel literally useless. So until you learn to make the man feel relevant in the relationship, he will never want to hang around you, no matter how beautiful you are. Now get this, making a man feel needed doesn't mean you have to go out of your way to please him. That is not what I'm simply saying. But create an enabling environment that will make the man express who he is. I don't know if you're getting this thing. You see, the idea is simply about making him feel like a hero whenever he is around you, not a stooge. So some of the things you can do include asking for help from time to time. Things like, oh, please, can you help me fix the light bulb? Oh, this cockroach. Oh, can you help me kill this cockroach? You will discover the hero in him, the Superman in him, who arrives trying to protect his woman. I don't know if you're getting this. Another thing you can do is to acknowledge his contributions in the relationship. This is very, very important. Be able to appreciate any small thing he does to you. Another thing which is very, very important is to show him respect, both in private and in public. A man's interpretation of love is respect. So imagine shouting at him in the public. No sane man will be comfortable in an environment where he is disrespected. Then another thing you can do is to also learn to show genuine interest in this guy and the things that interest him. Now, this is common with most ladies. They feel the relationship should revolve around them. Oh, he should know what I like and what I don't like. He should learn to please me. I'm the queen here. No, babe, don't also forget that he is also your Prince Charming. So pick interest in his interest. What kind of music do you like? Oh, he loves reggae music. Oh, he loves R&B. Oh, he loves Afrobeat. Pick interest in his interest. He loves football. Oh, get to know which club. Oh, he loves Arsenal, just like I'm wearing Arsenal. He loves Chelsea. Get to know his interest and be interested in it. Now, instead of him to go out there and meet his friends to talk about football, he has a woman who is also interested in football that he can discuss football with. I don't know if you're getting this thing I'm saying. So pick interest in his interest. Let's proceed to the second reason why most successful ladies remain single for long. They won't allow the man to lead the relationship. They always want to be in charge. They always want to be in command. It has to be in her own way. If it is not going her own way, then she's willing to scatter every other thing. Such ladies tend to control the trajectory the relationship goes on. It has to be in her own way. She even goes, some of them even go ahead to try to control the kind of friends this guy will keep. This thing can be frustrating. So a relationship that's supposed to be loving, at the end of the day, turns out to be a prison yard that chokes the man. If you're actually gaining value, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget this. Men are trained from childhood to lead. So when he is in a relationship with you, his mindset is, I am to lead this relationship. And ladies, let me tell you something. If your relationship will make sense, you must allow the man to lead. The best way to make it work in your own favor is to be suggestive. Yes, baby, he said we are going this direction, and you actually don't like the direction. All you need to do is to suggest. If the guy truly loves you, he would bend his will sometimes to accommodate yours. But even though it may not be 100% of the time, the third point is character deficiency. Nobody is perfect. All of us as humans are striving towards perfection. But see where I have a problem. Most of these ladies know that they have character deficiency. But do you know what they say? This is me. Take it or leave it. They do not even make effort on trying to work on such character deficiency. Some of it like anger, like arrogance. You see them displaying this kind of thing, and then you expect a man to love you. You know, the difference between, you know, this is your weakness and you are making efforts to work on it. But most of the time, these ladies are not even willing to work on it. It's simply take it or leave it. A character like this kills the relationship very, very fast. So year in, year out, you will discover your relationship doesn't last. And you wonder, like, if someone is bewitching you. My dear, there's no one bewitching you. Just check your character flaws. Begin to work on it. There's a book I will recommend, Letting Go, and devour that book. Some of these character impediments that you have, by the time you are done with this book, you will see a great change that will occur to you. The fourth point here is, most of these ladies set a very, very high, unattainable standards. You hear them say the kind of man they want is, the guy must be able to speak Queen's English, must be a graduate of Oxford or Harvard University. Oh, the guy must be related to Donald Trump or must be related to Elon Musk. The guy must have six-pack. The guy must be tall. My dear, can you calm down a little bit? When was the last time you saw this kind of man you are describing? And let me shock you. Such guys are not even looking for a career lady like you. Do you know what they're looking for? All they want is a lady that is homely, teachable, and then down to earth. That is what such men are even looking for. Not even a career woman, not even a woman that is wealthy. Because they are successful, so they don't even need your money. So set realistic standards. I don't know if I'm communicating. Now the next point is, become vulnerable. Yes. Vulnerability is no weakness. Vulnerability is the key to bonding. Vulnerability is simply telling him, this is my weakness. This is where it hurts. And my secret safe with you. The moment a guy notices you are vulnerable, oh, it makes him open up. It makes him go extra. But some of these ladies, they even feel too big to cry before a guy. They say, no. They will prefer to go into their room and cry, clean up themselves before they come out. The moment you feel you can't be vulnerable before the guy, that relationship can never go far. And this is one thing that is affecting most successful ladies. They feel they can't be vulnerable. No straight man will want to date a man. Only gay go after a gay. So a man comes to a lady because he believes there are attributes a lady has. A woman cries. A woman is vulnerable. A woman also needs a shoulder to lean on. A woman catches cold. She needs a man to protect her. When you do that, you will allow the man in a man to come out. But when you always show him, no, you can handle it, you hamper the relationship. I don't know if what I'm saying is actually making sense. But another thing affecting successful ladies' relationship is most of these ladies tend to be rigid and make unilateral decisions. What do I mean? Because they feel they are in charge or in control of the relationship, they make unilateral decisions and expect the guy to align. And let me tell you something. Only a wet kitten will want to align. A real man will never want to be under the control of a woman. Especially when she does it often. So, but one of the problems with such successful ladies, they take unilateral decisions as though they are in the relationship alone, not caring how the other partner feels. I think this is one of the things affecting their relationship. Another factor is you will discover that most of these ladies hardly take corrections. This is one of the painful parts of it. They hardly take corrections. You can't walk up to them and say, oh, babe, I see this area. I think you need to work on this area. Oh, such ladies hardly take corrections and wonder why their relationship don't last. And funny enough, at times, some of these ladies, even taking corrections from their friends, they wouldn't like to listen to anybody because they feel they are almighty. I can do and undo. We shouldn't be surprised why some of these relationships don't last. This is one common thing in celebrities' marriage. That is why their marriages don't last. The last point I'll be mentioning is so dear to me. What defines a man and a woman is ability to take responsibility. So imagine a lady dating a man who says he hates hustling. He just wants to sit on the couch morning to night playing video games. What do you call such a man? Useless man, right? So it baffles me when I hear a lady says she's not good in cooking and hates cleaning. What? You hate cleaning? What sort of human being are you? Like recently, I was in a forum and a guy brought up a topic that there was a lady he met, they started dating. The lady told him up front that he has cleaning problem. And somehow, because the guy was wealthy, somehow he was able to get a cleaner that was helping him. The cleaner had to go on a leave for one thing or another. And the guy traveled. 2 weeks later, he came back home. Do you know what he noticed? The plates, the dishes she's been using all this while for almost 2 weeks are piled up in the kitchen. Maggots everywhere. The cat poo-pooed on the cushion in the parlor. She did nothing about it. And when the guy came back and saw it, he confronted her. He told him, I told you from day one, I hate cleaning. I said, what? What sort of rubbish is that? I know society is changing, but the role of a woman should not be exchanged for anything, please. See, ladies, even if you don't want to learn to cook for yourself, learn to cook because of your kids, so that your kids can be able to eat healthy meals. Please. I don't know if you actually gain value in these things I just said. Please, I want you to go down to the comment section. I want to hear from you. Tell me one thing you learned from this video. And then, if you have a relationship issue that you need a coach or a counselor to talk to, the Below this video is a link that takes you directly to my WhatsApp line. I think I have to call it a day. And from this side, don't forget that I love you, and please take care of yourself.